and welcome to this 10-minute session. Today's session is 10-minute glutes. So we're going to be working through a range of exercises. It's just going to take us 10 minutes to get through this session today. We're going to be working on the glutes, the hips, the inner and the outer thighs. Okay, there will be a little bit of core as well, so be prepared for that. You don't need any equipment at all for this session apart from a mat or a soft surface. And if you're ready to get going, then let's do this. Okay, great, so let's get going. The first exercise we're gonna do is just a plain and simple squat. I'm gonna teach you the way that I do a squat, and I really want you to think about all the form points that I'm gonna show you. So just watching in, I want you to push your bottom back as if you're sitting onto a chair. Keep the back and shoulders nice and straight and the chin away from the chest as you sink down and coming back up to stand. Making sure the knees are not coming in together, so making sure the knees are tracking over the toes and coming back up to stand. Okay, you ready to get going with me with the squat? Let's go. If you already started, don't worry, keep going. So we're gonna just go for a few squats here. Today's session, we're gonna work through each exercise for 40 seconds, and I'm gonna give you 20 seconds rest in between while I show you the next exercise. So you can take a little bit of extra rest if you need it. You don't have to work for the 40 seconds. It's totally up to you. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next exercise we're going to do is we're going to do a reverse lunge. So I'm going to come to the edge of my workspace with some space behind me. I'm going to keep my feet together, round about hip distance apart, and I'm going to draw back. So I've got a nice bent knee here and come forwards, and then I'm going to switch sides. Ready to go? Let's do it. Back and up, back and up. Keep that chin up, tummy tucked in really tight. Good. There's no extra merit for coming over, okay? We need to make sure that we're up nice and tight so we're working into the core as well. Now, if you find coming down with that knee going down to the floor, if you find that really tricky, you can do a longer lunge back. You're still gonna work into the glute. It's just gonna be slightly different. So just working through. Good. Keep it going then. Keep that eye gaze fixed. 3, 2, 1, take a break, 20 seconds rest. Next exercise, just looking in. We're gonna go nice and wide here. Toes are facing outwards, and we're gonna push down, and we're gonna come up halfway. So down and up halfway. Ready to go, 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Down, up, down, up. So, I really want you to think about pushing that bottom backwards. I'm going to show you from the side so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Push and push. Good. If you're trying to get down all the way to the floor and you are bending over, okay, please be aware of that. You want your back nice and straight. Keep it going. Push, push. If you've had enough now, take the extra as rest. If you can hang in there with me for another 7 seconds. Good. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Take your rest. Well earned. Well done. We're going to go down to the mat. We're going to work on a donkey kick. We're going to do 20 seconds on one side, straight swaps 20 seconds on the other side. So make sure your wrist, elbow and shoulder are all stacked up nicely. You're going to keep that knee bent, foot flat onto the ceiling, and we're going to push it through. Joining me now, 20 seconds on the one side, straight swap for the other. Push through that range. Keep that leg bent. Don't be tempted to come out and stretch here. That's not what we're after. Bent knee, push it up. 2, 1, switch sides. Straight swap there. Good, we've got a lot to pack in this 10 minutes today. So we're gonna have to rattle through. Keep it going then. Well done. Push, push. Keep that tummy nice and tight. 3, 2, 1. Take your rest. 20 seconds. Good job. We're going to stay down onto the mat, and we're going to stay in that tabletop position. One leg comes out behind, over to one side, all the way over to the other. So over and over. Ready to go. Let's go. Out, over and over. Over and over. Good. So work through your range. How far can you get that leg out each time? Good. Touching out, touching out. 2, 1. Let's switch sides now. So out and over, out and over. Good. Try and keep the tummy tight, chin away from chest. Try not to push too much weight through those wrists. Try and hold it into the core a little more. Good. And rest. Well done. Okay, we're going to come up to our feet now. We're going to do some ice skaters. There's a couple of options here. For these ice skaters, you can do a standing skater where you're going to bring one leg behind and you're going to be having your hands up at the top, okay? Or you can come down with me and we're going to touch down onto the floor in front. So touch, touch, and touch. So really working that back leg through. Are you with me now? Good. So we're working through those thighs here to the side. Good. Holding tight to the tummy as well. As I said at the beginning, there is core involved here. Good. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take your rest. Well done. We're going to head back down to the mat. We're going to go back down into that tabletop position again. So make sure that that wrist, elbow, and shoulder all stacks up nice and straight. This time we're going to straighten the leg. We're going to push up and we're going to pulse, pulse, pulse. Are you ready? Let's go. 20 seconds on each side. Push, push, push. Tummy tight. Good. Not too much weight through those wrists. Push, push, push. Keep it going. Holding it in. 2, 1. Switch sides. Nice quick transition. Don't have a lot of time. Good. If you're enjoying this workout, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube to find out some more. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Take your rest. Really well done. Okay. Coming up to your feet, we're going to revisit the squat. There's not loads of squats in this workout. People think the only way to work out the glutes is to squat. Not true. You can squat and you can do other things as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to sink into our squat. We're going to walk forwards and we're going to walk backwards. Are you with me now? Let's go. So forwards, backwards. Stay into that squat. Good. I'm going to show you from the side. So I'm in my squat, forwards, little steps. Work but keeping those heels driven into the floor. The step back is hard. If you can, try and alternate the legs that you're going forwards and back with. Well done. Just over 10 seconds here. Keep it going. Good. 3, 2, 1. Take your rest. We're nearly there. We're on exercise number 8 now. Number 9. We're on exercise number 9. Who knew? It's going so fast. We're going to do a crossover squat. So similar to the ice skater, I want you to bring your leg behind as far as you can. Sit into your squat. Come behind. Sit into your squat. Ready? Let's go. Behind, sit. Behind, sit. Good. So really making sure you're pushing that bottom back. Tummy is tight. Chest is open. Good. Really force that leg back. Working through the glutes, working through the hips. Good. Really sitting back into that squat. Well done. Really great work. Keep it going. This feels like a long one. It's okay. It's 40 seconds, the same as all the others. 3, 2, 1. Take your rest. 20 seconds before we get on to our last exercise of all. The last exercise is a standing glute kickback. So all I want you to do is work on keeping really upright. Shoulders are back, chins up, hands onto hips if you can. We're just going to pull that leg back and pull that leg back. My foot is not touching the floor each time. If you need to, you can. Let's go. Back, back, back. Nice and strong and straight into the core. Good. Keep it going then. Well done. Now you can hold on to the back of a chair onto a window or a wall if you need to. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Let's go. Push, push. So holding on to something if you need to. Otherwise, try and work through your balance. Good. And you'll get better at that. The stronger you are in the core, the better you'll be able to balance. Keep going. 2, 1, and relax. That's your 10-minute glute session done. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe on my YouTube channel. Please like the video. Let me know if you want more. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.